Many people feel the desire and need to strengthen their mind, wishing to leave behind the weakness that traps them to be able to face life from a new perspective of power. So today we will look at how to be mentally strong, and how to develop an unbreakable mindset. First of all, let's take a look at what a strong mentality is. According to Buddha, the sage is like a rock that is not shaken by the storm. And just like that rock, wise people are not affected by praise or criticism in their life. And that's a strong mindset. Let's look at some tips you can practice to develop a strong mindset. The first tip is to maintain a stable mindset in both the bad times and the good times of life. Life is like an ocean. Sometimes it is quiet, calm and peaceful, and sometimes it is stormy. We face ups and downs in life. The Buddha called these the 8 worldly conditions, which include praise and criticism, gain and loss, fame and disgrace, and pleasure and pain. These are the 8 worldly conditions that we face in life on a constant basis. According to Buddha, we should accept these conditions as inevitable in life. When people criticize you, when you face difficult times, you should be aware of your mind, your emotions, and your feelings, and not get caught up in those emotions and feelings. This way you will be able to maintain a good emotional balance in any situation. Second tip. You must develop your inner resilience. Resilience means the ability to pick yourself up, and bounce back when you face adversity and challenging situations in your life. To practice this, you must understand what is under your control and what is not. For example, the criticism and negative words that people direct toward you are not in your control, but your reaction to them is. You always have a choice in how you react. Remember that having a strong mindset does not mean feeling like a victim. It means picking yourself up quickly when faced with difficult situations and getting back to normal. To achieve this, you must understand that it is in your control, and that it is not. What happens to you and what others say is not in your control, but your opinions and reactions are. If something is not in your control, don't worry about it, because you can't change it. Instead, focus on what you can control and make decisions about it. It is crucial that you develop a problem-solving mindset. If you panic or are easily affected by problems, it will be difficult to solve them or see a way out of them. Keeping a calm mind, even when faced with difficult problems or situations, makes it much easier for you to see a solution. Instead of identifying yourself with the problems, try to understand why they happened and what the cause is. Then you will be able to address the problem at its root and solve it as soon as possible. Third tip. Shift your perspective to self-love and compassion. Remember that if you love yourself, you will not allow other people's negativity to affect you. You will not be willing to carry the negativity of others. When someone brings you negativity, you will set boundaries so that this negativity does not affect you. In this way, you will maintain a personal circle that allows you to cultivate your peace and positivity, without the risk of others affecting you negatively. You can practice this every day. Whenever an outbreak of negativity arises, remind yourself that you have a choice in how you respond to what happens to you, and that negativity brings you nothing good. Choose to return to a state of calm and peace. Accept the situation and continue to do this until you are able to maintain your state of calm and positivity regardless of the external circumstances. If you keep negativity in your mind for too long, it will begin to permeate and become much more difficult to eliminate. However, by eliminating negativity as soon as possible and keeping your mind clear, it will be easier to live in peace with yourself. Practicing self-compassion and self-love will help you develop a strong mentality. Sometimes we make the mistake of thinking that people who are easily angered, or who show harshness have a strong mentality. But anger and negativity are not signs of strength, they are signs of weakness. A strong mentality is one that is not affected by the external circumstances of life. A strong mindset does what it must do, without letting its emotions or feelings take control of its actions. Practicing these simple steps will help you develop a stable, resilient, and unbreakable mindset. Mental strength and resilience are achieved through training and daily practice. That is why it is so important that you apply these tips. You must understand that your mind has been operating from a state of weakness and scarcity for years. To change this and create a mindset of abundance and power, which allows you to live a fuller and calmer life, you must do a constant work of self-control and mental discipline. Every time you are faced with negative situations or emotions, think about whether what you are thinking and feeling makes you more powerful, or whether you are simply falling victim to circumstances. By doing this simple exercise, You will become aware and be able to regain control over your mind. Remember that negative emotions and thoughts are inevitable. Once you accept this and become aware of them, you should return to a state of normalcy as soon as possible. By being aware of your negative thoughts and reactions, and changing them as soon as possible to return to a neutral state of mind, you will build a strong and resilient mind, which will allow you to operate effectively regardless of the external circumstances of your life. I hope you apply these tips and build a mindset of power, which allows you to live from a state of calm and peace. If you liked the video, leave your like and subscribe so you don't miss more content like this. Thank you very much for making it this far. And remember, keep growing and see you in the next video.